Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
That incredible performance was from Skylar Cole, singing our national anthem. "2K Sports brings you the NBA on a Friday afternoon. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, and with us from the sidelines tonight, David Aldridge. DA, it's all yours.
Thank you, guys. The modern NBA certainly owes a debt to those 7 seconds or less Phoenix Suns of the early 2000s. Steve Nash at the controls, Amari Stoudemire at the rim, and Shawn Marion doing some of everything. Most teams just couldn't keep up. And Kevin, it was clear they set the trend for the pace and space style that we see today.
So exciting to see. No doubt about it, David. Thanks. All right, Richard, we're right in the middle of the season, right in the thick of things. What is your main concern if you're a player playing at this particular portion of the schedule?
Your main concern is staying focused on the game of basketball. We understand everybody's been traded. I've been traded. You've been traded. I've been traded on the deadline before. So your goal is like, how do I just keep focused on basketball? That is the hardest thing. So that's always the trade deadline. You're not worried about anything else other than how do I keep playing my best.
And now the Lakers starting group. They'll go small with LeBron at the 4 and Davis at the 5. Then it's Troy Brown. Then it's Patrick Beverley. And it's Walker in at the 2. And for the Suns, Ball and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. Torrey Craig is out there with Ayton. And it's Bridges in at the small forward. Now here's James. Playing Portland, he was nearly unstoppable. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. James has got the scoreboard going with his first points of the night for the Lakers. Beverley against Paul. For Beverley, and Davis sends it back. Inside, here's Walker. Second shot opportunity. In deep, Davis drops it in.
Does anybody else think it's just too easy for AD sometimes? Just an easy board and put back.
Bridges outside. And the 3 off target. The Lakers have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game.
Mikal Bridges has found a groove the last couple of years. 5 years removed from college, and he's become a full-time starter.
And Walker kicks to Beverley. Trying his luck from deep. Offensive rebound, Davis. And it's good, 2 points. Davis has got his second bucket.
I'm going to be honest, like Anthony Davis could do this all night. Inside the paint, his frame just gives him too much of an advantage.
Ball passes to Ayton. Booker against Walker. Booker, no good.
And about Mikal Bridges, just how good can he be?
He's got the power to beat you off the dribble inside. Certainly likes to attack the paint, but he can also spot up and beat you from beyond the arc. And it's just so beautiful. The timing of that play is exceptional. Davis just gets there right on time and puts it in.
Now here's Booker. In the game against Chicago, very impressive. Here's Ayton, off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Finally, after all those clanks, someone comes through for him.
Yeah, the lid's now off, guys. Maybe they can rattle off a few more in a quick order.
James against Craig. And the baseline jumper, no good. The Suns have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Booker looking around. Here's Bridges, and Davis pulls it down. And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for the Los Angeles Lakers. The Suns beat them last time these two teams met in Phoenix.
Yeah, and their last time out against this club, turnovers really did them in. Just way too many mistakes.
And they have to clean that up. Play smart and value the ball.
4 on the clock. And it's Beverly missing.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And taking a look at the Lakers' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing in the game?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Making it as difficult as possible for the offense to find clean looks. Great stuff.
Suns trail by 6. RJ, I remember it clearly when LeBron James joined the Lakers back in 2018.
Yeah, I remember it too because everyone kept asking me where he was going. I didn't know, but this is year 5 for LeBron in LA. And obviously, even with that 2020 title, this town, they asked for more. And 3 of these years have been rocky, 2 of the times missing the postseason in a first-round exit, the first one of Bron's career.
Yeah, LeBron is not used to that at all, is he? Not playing in the postseason.
Nope.
Front court spots are filled by Bridges and Saric. Cameron Payne is out there with Lee, and it's Biyombo at the 5 spot. That's who's out there for Phoenix.
High IQ pass by LeBron. He reads the floor and gets it to the open shooter.
Saric just screen on Schroeder. Lets it go from 11. And Saric kicks to Payne. Saric with the screen for Payne. Misses the 3. Los Angeles leading by 6. On the wing, James. Westbrook passes to James. Over Lee. Here's Davis. Passes it to LeBron. And that one falls coming off of Davis's feed. LeBron's got the lead up to 8 now for Los Angeles. James has gone 2 for 4 so far here tonight.
And with the struggles AD has had to stay healthy, and you wonder, though, if the team's going to focus on having him be at his best for that postseason run and try to manage the wear and tear.
The 3 ball sinks the triple. LeBron's got 7 points. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Lakers.
Timeout.
And the Suns call their first time out of the game. And when Davis is on the floor, Greg, he is a force. But how do you keep him healthy into the playoffs? That is the question.
I mean, sustaining his output over a full season isn't easy, but Davis has had a bit of bad luck with the injuries. So you have to mitigate ways to keep him available.
Suns with a completely new group on the floor. These are the top distributors of the basketball for the last 10 games as shown on the 2K leaderboard. Fourth, Russell Westbrook.
And those games have seen him dropping more dimes than you might have thought possible.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Looking to end the run. A nice shot by Booker.
Just bouncing off of contact. Booker putting in work in that weight room.
And so Westbrook will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Fresh from a win against Portland.
And guys, they walked into the arena with a certain kind of swagger. And we really saw it play out on the offensive end.
And they backed it up with their play. Got production from everyone, and they were able to walk the walk on the offensive end.
And made possible by a heads-up play defensively at the other end.
Westbrook passes to Nunn. Westbrook a screen on Booker. Here's Nunn. And the rejection by Ayton.
And using that wide reach to reject shots. Ayton can't afford to throw up weak stuff around the big fella.
And here's Booker. He's been an incredibly difficult matchup for all of their opponents, averaging 29 points a game. Good on that shot, and with that, the Los Angeles lead is cut to just 5 on the basket from Ayton.
Few create shots as easily as Paul does for his teammates. He is just a great setup guy.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far.
15.
Lakers ahead, up by 5. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much. Joined by head coach Monty Williams. Coach, what were the areas of concern in the first half?
Everything. They outworked us out in transition, and even when they didn't score, it flattened out our defense and gave them open looks. We just haven't played hard enough tonight and competed the way we're typical of competing.
We'll see if you can pick it up as the game goes on, Coach. Thanks. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
Welcome in for halftime. And what's on tap, you ask? I can answer that. So far, it's been a nice outing for the Los Angeles Lakers. So, big fella, tell me, what's the key to grabbing the win in a tight game like this one?
Easy, Ernie. You got to overpower your opponent and hold nothing back. Some folks will say this is do or die time, but I call this something different.
What, barbecue chicken or die time?
Ding, ding, Kenny Smith, you win $1 million.
And now, what a start to this game for Anthony Davis, the big man getting it done.
Defensively, man, no one knows what to do with this guy. Do you double him? Do you triple team him? How far do you go? Like, Shaq used to have that problem, Ernie.
Yeah, they used to quadruple team him, didn't they? Didn't they, big fella?
That's right.
Yeah. And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. You know, Davis has been exceptional here, guys.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
The question now is, will the defense keep letting him punish them inside? Or did Coach have some new ideas for them?
Checking out the group now for Darvin Ham to start the second half. They'll go small with LeBron at the 4 and Davis at the 5. Then it's Patrick Beverley. Then there's Brown, and it's Walker in at the 2. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And the NBA in recent years has gone from measuring players' height in shoes to now, Richard, just in socks. Like, for instance, Draymond Green went from 6'7" to 6'6", although he'll probably argue that with you. Did you get shorter without shoes?
I was one of the rare players that actually rounded lower. I was 6'6" and 3/4 without shoes on, so I would probably be closer to 6'9" with shoes and socks and orthotics. So, you know, look, I was one of the honest ones, so I have no issue with them bringing it back down. So it's fine. I'm glad they're changing it up and we're getting accurate numbers.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Well, guys, look, the Phoenix Suns ended the regular season on a high note last year. They finished first in the Western Conference, a feat they hadn't accomplished in a bit of time.
Now, here's Craig. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Ayton kicks to Craig. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And here's Booker from the arc. Buries the long-range jumper. In 2004, the Phoenix Suns clinched the top spot in the Western Conference, and they're about ready to do it again.
Yeah, and that was the Steve Nash, Amari Stoudemire days, and that was only 2 decades ago. But the Suns have earned this top spot. They have been putting in the hard work with this young core and grinding out all these games.
Is that 7 seconds or less?
Yes, sir.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks, Kevin. It is hard to forget the crazy draft night for Bridges in 2018. Drafted 10th by his hometown Sixers, his mom was an employee with the team. But he was traded an hour later to Phoenix. He says, it was tough, but once I came here, I loved it. The group of guys we had, I knew I wanted to be here. And they are sure glad they got him, Kevin.
They are indeed, no doubt. D.A., thank you. Saric has checked in for Phoenix. Good on the second free throw. Greg, here's a classic NBA question. Who's been the best franchise in league history? Celtics or the Lakers?
Come on, Kevin. You are putting me on the spot, but I'd go with the Lakers. More superstars over the years. And I think that 2000s run with Kobe and company, that put them ahead in my estimation.
Now, here's Walker following the shot by Chris Paul. Davis, and the layup's good off the glass. Davis has got 11 points.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Now here's Booker. 5 points in the game. Over Walker. Shot is good, and the Los Angeles leads cut to just 5 on the basket from Devin Booker.
The pure shot mechanics of Booker. It's fun watching him shoot the ball.
Pass to LeBron. And that one drops for him. 9 points in the game so far.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring. Able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Booker against Walker. Bridges outside. To the paint. Here's Ayton. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. To the inside. And finished off by Davis.
Uh-oh, everything is going AD's way. He is in that zone and scoring at a terrific pace.
Now here's Saric. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Stolen by Beverly. Down low, Brown. Rebound by the Suns. Following this one, they get to host the Rockets. That'll be the last of 3 straight at home for the team. Now, Booker. Ayton sets the pick for Booker. No good on the 3. And so it's Los Angeles. Ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. A good size advantage, and they'll look to increase it. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. Ayton is out there with Torrey Craig. Then there's Landry Shamet. Then it's Payne, and it's Okogie in at the 3. That's who's out there for Phoenix. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
Here is Bryant. Westbrook scanning the floor. Here's Reeves. Not going to go that time. So Phoenix will take it the other way.
And that's an important rebound, especially on a night where the board work has not been their best.
Now here's Payne. He's guarded by Schroeder. Ayton inside. Davis is there. Davis with some nice D. Los Angeles leading by 9. Floats it up for Davis and finished off by Davis. And from college to the pros, Richard, you played for some legendary coaches. And speaking of coaching, is that something you've ever entertained doing?
I never have, and I never will. Coaching, the amount of hours that you have to spend sounds exhausting. I love my job right now, and you know why I love my job? Because I get to work with you.
Oh, listen, the feeling's mutual. Present our New Balance Player of the Game, Anthony Davis.
And in terms of his shooting, this has been one of the more accurate performances you'll ever see. I mean, he's been in constant motion, creating a lot of good looks for himself. But still, even when you're wide open, you expect to miss some of the time. And that has not been the case here tonight. This guy has made everything.
He silenced this crowd with an unreal display. His ability to drown out the noise and the hostility of an opposing crowd is pretty special. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey guys, I had a chance to listen to what Monty Williams discussed with his players. He said, "Do you want this game? Don't tell me about it. Show me and show your teammates. We've got to play better, and we've got to play harder if we're going to come back."
Thank you, David.
And at 7'1" and 250 pounds, Ayton is a handful. Not easy trying to guard him without fouling.
And for a while there, Greg, it seemed like we were entering the super team era. But lately, homegrown talent, players you draft and develop or sign and develop, seems to be the way teams are going.
Yeah, and it's not easy to maintain a culture when you're bringing in stars from outside. We've seen some cautionary examples here of late.
The first free throw is good.
You know, so much hype around Ayton. Has that rare combination of NBA-ready body, productivity, and upside.
That misses, so he splits the free throws. And so Bryant will bring it up for Los Angeles. Westbrook kicks to Bryant. Reeves the pass to Schroeder. No good on the shot, and Phoenix will come the other way. 1:44 left here in the fourth quarter. Payne looking around. Here's Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
A towering presence on the offensive glass. Ayton uses his height well to keep possessions alive.
And there's the pass to Reeves. Back to Westbrook. And the dunk by Westbrook.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G8, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better. You'll take it.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
An absolute beast inside. Love how Ayton uses his size to draw these fouls.
DeAndre Ayton, 2 shots.
Gets the first, and that brings them within single digits. Some changes for Phoenix. Bridges, he's checked in for Okogie. Booker comes in for Landry Shamet. And Paul's subbed in for Payne. Ayton hits them both. .109 left to play here in the fourth. Craig against LeBron. Davis with a screen on Craig. Pass to Davis. 6 on the shot clock. Back to LeBron. Booker pulls it in. And here are the Suns now. Trailing here by 8. Fires the 3. Walker with the rebound. The kick out to Westbrook. Brown wide open. He fires. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron.
3-point field.
Brown's got the lead up to 11 now for Los Angeles.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Yeah, they fought as hard as they could. Just wasn't in the cards tonight.
Bridges outside. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Outside Westbrook. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, AD. Efficient night offensively. What got you going there?
I got in the gym yesterday and just played some one-on-one. Get back in the rhythm, get some game shots, and it helped me out tonight. That's it. You know, I just try to stay with it. I'm confident in my game, confident in everything that I do, every shot that I take, and tonight it went in.
Yeah, you were rolling, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks. This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching. We'll see you next time.